Hi, I'm Phyllis from southernfrugal.com. Well, we're getting ready to start the preparation to get the house ready to go on the market. And we're going to have to paint several rooms in the house downstairs. Upstairs is already painted. Both bathrooms have been completely renovated, so upstairs is fine. We don't have to worry about that. But one of the first rooms that I'm going to concentrate on, because it's the easiest, is going to be the foyer. And so what I want to do, can y'all see the color of that paint? I painted in here about 10 years ago. And we had painted previously, I think the color was white before. And so anyway, I'm going to paint it the same color because it goes with the rug. The painting back here looks good in here with this color. And it looks good with the rest of the house. So we're going to paint it the same color. Now I'm only going to have to get 1 gallon because it's exactly the same color. And the main thing I'm going to concentrate on, let me show y'all this. Let me turn this around. Can y'all see all those marks on the wall? Yeah, that's up the stairs. That's where we've gone up with the luggage, and we've got a couple of really big bags. And the bags scraping the wall on the way up. And there are also some marks here at the door, which I could probably wash off. See right there? But I think that the whole room will look a lot better if we just, repaint it, because it has been about 10 years. So what I'm going to do is, let me turn on the light so y'all can see here. There. See that little place right beside the plug in there? Now that's where there used to be some wallpaper that didn't get taken off apparently. And so the paint has sort of cracked there, so I'm going to take a razor blade or one of those little scrapers. I don't know how well this shows up. Probably shows up better without the light. Let me cut it off. There. Yeah, it does show up better there. Alright, so I'm just going to take my razor blade and just go in there like that. There, I got a little chip. It's dropped on the floor now. Maybe I'll take that little chip too. So there, I've got me 3 little chips now. Now when I start to repaint, I'm going to see if I can get that little strip of wallpaper off there, because that's why the paint cracks. So I'm going to take those little chips and I'm going to take them to Lowe's and get them to match this paint up. So hold on a minute, let me pick up those. Hold on. Okay, so there are my little paint chips I'm going to take to Lowe's. And I think they've got a little machine they can put that in and tell exactly how to mix up this same color again. Now this paint was originally called Carolina Gold. And anyway, they might be able to even look that up and get it exact. But if you can't find a little place like I was able to find here, then another way to get the exact color of a room is to take your little plate off of your light switch, and usually you'll have a little section. So hold on, I'll just take that off and show you. Hold on. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. See this little section right here? The light plate switch comes out to right here. So you could actually cut some off right in here, and I'd use a little razor blade and then go up under it. See? Like that. And that way you would have the exact color there too. You could even take some off up here, because see that little dirty smudge around there? Well, anything in between here, you could take some of that off and match up your paint. Anyway, alright, so we're going to head out to Lowe's and see if we can't get this paint matched up. We'll see y'all in a little while. Okay, we're inside Lowe's now, and Mariah's going to wait on me. And she says that she can match paint up, but she's not sure because the chips I brought are so small, but we're going to see if she can do it. So she's waiting on another customer, so we'll be back in just a minute to see if she can match this up. Okay, this is Mariah, and she's going to wait on me. She's got the little chips, and she's going to see if she can make those work. But I wanted her to explain to y'all about paint that's mixed up that's not right, and y'all sell that. So how does that work?
If we happen to make a mistake on paint, or if the customer does not want the paint, we'll put it back in our machine as a mist tint process.
As a mist tint?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am. And what that is we're adding more white paint or more black paint, and we mix that together and knock it down to usually about $5 a gallon, or around $2 for a quart.
That sounds great. All right, now I painted my kitchen with paint like that. I got in here, it had not matched something. So, but I do remember it was $8 back then. So y'all, that price has gone down a little bit, which
Yes,
is
ma'am.
great. So, and sometimes I've seen as many as 8 gallons over there before on the side, where it was, of course, they weren't the color I was looking for, but that's a good way to really save money if you're not particular about exactly the tint of it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so she's going to go ahead and try to match this. And
okay, this is our color match machine, and usually we have samples that are a little bit bigger than this.
That's the best I could do. I was
Yes,
getting it
ma'am.
off beside a light switch.
But
you think it might work?
it could work. I'm going to try it. And what we do, we'll sit it underneath this, and it'll just, the computer will bring up the color that is closest to it, and we'll try to match it to one of our brands.
Okay, great. Now I want the Velspar, so.
Okay. Yeah, so this is what came up on our computer.
Oh, that doesn't look like it at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna have, all right, so can y'all see that? There's the color match. So that's almost a brown or a tan.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know, so I definitely want it the same color or real close. Okay, so we're gonna have to go over to those match things over there and see if we can find something.
Like if you had something like this size, I can show you better with this.
Well, look at that. That almost looks like the color right there.
And so
Where am I? Let me get my little.
Okay.
Let's let it go. I don't want to lose my little chips.
okay, I can get it for you.
Yep. I should have gotten some. I could have gotten bigger around that light switch, but
Yes, ma'am.
I thought that would work.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So she's going to put. I mean, look. All right, y'all, hold on. I'm sorry for jiggling the camera, but that ain't far off. Right, what you got there?
Yes, ma'am. So if we had something like this, we'll just
big.
sit it under there. Thank you.
There you go. All right, we're going to see how this thing works. So she's got a much bigger section. You could actually do that really with a smaller than
Yes.
that.
It can be smaller, but
it needs to be
good
as
size. It could be something even like that big, and because the instrument doesn't need like a big sample.
Yeah.
If you can see that circle.
Yeah, that's all it needs right there.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah, I don't even know if I could have got that big of sample behind that light switch.
Okay, and that's what color came up right here.
Well, now see, that doesn't look the same to me.
Yeah, and sometimes what happens is that on the computer it'll look one color, but once the paint is mixed, it's a better match.
Oh, I see.
Yes,
In fact, all right, so I'm better off to go over there and see if I can't pick something out from these little swatches.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm gonna go do that. All right, so y'all hold on. Okay, I'm trying to match us up from these little cards here, and of course y'all can't tell because of the light, but I think we might have a sort of a close match with this one right here. Anyway, I'm gonna pull a couple of these out and let her help me with that, make sure I'm seeing it right. Okay, y'all, I'm having a great deal of difficulty getting this color right. There's that one. Let me cut the light on. Well, that doesn't show it very well. Anyway, here's this one. There's a little chip. And here's this one. Now this one actually matches closer than any of them so far. Yeah, I've looked at all the different brands that they have. So I'm thinking this is the one we're going to have to go with, even though it doesn't look very gold on the screen here. It does match it. See, there's a little chip a little closer. All right, I'm going to go see what we can do here. All right, wait a minute. Okay, now Mariah was looking at this and she's saying we might want to look more into the brown tones.
Right.
What do you think? Yeah, I think you're right. That one is better than this. Do you think or not?
Mhm.
That matches better. I know y'all can't see on camera, but I think that this one, and that really looks more gold.
Yeah.
Do you think?
It has more of a brown tone in
All right.
it instead of
So
a yellow.
let's put it right on there and see. It's darker, but closer. Okay, Mariah, I think you've sold me. All right, we're ready to get the paint.
All right.
All right, we're gonna get another opinion. What's your name?
Tiffany.
Okay, she's gonna look at this, and between these two ladies, we're gonna get an opinion here. All right, she's saying this one, and I was looking at that one, but this one matches closer than this one, or any of these that I have over here. I mean, it doesn't have to be a perfect match, but
I'm gonna agree with her.
you think this one? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That's exactly. Let me get your hair on camera. Turn around here. Look at this. That is great. That is so pretty. Look at. Turn around behind. All right. Look at that. That's great. And you're in the paint department, huh?
I am.
Okay. All right. We're gonna get this one because I think these ladies kind of agree that this color matches better than any of it. All right. So we will see y'all at home. Okay. She's got it ready now. We're gonna have a look.
Okay.
There's a little sample. So what do you think? You think that's a good match?
It's a perfect match.
I think it is too. Okay, we gonna take it. Okay, y'all look for my channel tonight on YouTube. You go see yourself on camera.
Okay.
All right, see ya.